Information Technology of the Gambia, known as Itag, last Friday elected new executive members into office at a special meeting held at a local hotel in Bakau. The meeting, which recognized Itag's work during the year under review, explained the achievement and work plans for members of the technology body. And Yahya Jammeh tells us more of that in this report.
This is the third edition of the Itag Annual General Meeting, in which members from different communication institutions as well as student members converged to elect their new executive members. Two positions were vacant for elections, which include the vice presidency and the youth representative. Two candidates were nominated for the position of vice president in the names of Mengelo and Babu Kanjai, and Ismail Jawar and Karajag for the youth representative position. In the first round of voting for the vice presidency, there was a tap tie between Menge and Babukar with 9 votes each. However, the position went to a second round voting, and Mengelo of Gaipa duly elected as vice president of Itag. For the youth representative position, Ismail Jawar is elected to look into youth matters of Itag. Biranto de Gilen, the president whose position went on a poll, said she would want to exhaust her manifesto, which she introduced in her previous term. Biran also promised that this will be her last term as president of Itag.
I think everyone who knows me from Itag. I've been around since inception. But I think what makes this, maybe this election a little bit different, because it will be my last. Inshallah, this will be my last term, and inshallah I'm hoping to really be able to achieve a lot of what's left from my manifesto from my last term. But in addition, I'd also like to work on new grounds of really trying to decentralize Itag, to take it outside of the Greater Banjul area. I think a lot of that was mentioned by some of the speakers here, and I think it's about time we really start reaching out to the grassroots and being able to create chapters of Itag in the other regions, and that would be one of my topmost priorities in my final term.
Ismail Jawara, the newly elected youth representative, said he wants young people in the ICT sector to see themselves in the Itag and understand the worth of the development they're doing in the sector.
I think the Gambia as a country have, majority of the youth, over 60% of the population. But then when it comes to the activities of Itag, those that are benefiting most of the time, or those that are taking ownership of the, association, are mostly SMEs and corporate bodies. And you have a lot of university graduates. You have different colleges and different universities here. So actually, I vowed for this position to be able to actually see these people that are graduating from universities to come on board to the association, take up leadership mantle, and also benefit from various opportunities that are, of course, shared between through Itag. And more importantly, also, I want to see how best we can actually create synergies between different young enthusiasts within the industry, and share and learn to actually better our industry.
The Information Technology of the Gambia, Itag, was incorporated under the Gambia Companies Act 1955 on the 3rd of August 2004. Itag promotes the growth, development and use of ICT through collaboration and partnership with relevant stakeholders. Reporting for Eyeafrica News, I am Yahya Jammeh.